If it's Wednesday, it's Hump Day Hangover. Greetings everyone, this is Bart, the Success Educator, and today's topic is make positive plans. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee, or how about a cocktail, and let's get started. This is Hump Day Hangover. If you will, visualize this for a moment. Visualize the sun rising every morning. And as that sun rises, it welcomes a day full of new opportunities. It's up to you to take advantage of those opportunities. Now, Eckhart Tolle, in his book, The Power of Now and a New Earth, Awakening Your Life's Purpose, writes, "When you become comfortable with uncertainty, infinite possibilities open up in your life." Think about that for a moment. When you become comfortable with uncertainty, infinite possibilities open up in your life. So how do you get there? How do you get to welcoming and visualizing infinite possibilities? You begin by acknowledging that an entrepreneur lives inside of you. All of us have entrepreneurs living inside of us. And how do you find that person? You begin with embracing the unknown. Now, today's lesson, as with all, come from my best-selling book, My Moment to Succeed. Go out to my website, successeducator.com. You'll find a link there out to Amazon where you can purchase the book. I'll autograph it and personalize it for you. You can also find it at a number of independent bookstores. But back to our topic, making positive plans. I want you to think about this and think seriously about this. Now, you know what you know. You may even know what you don't know. But I want you to search for what you don't know, that you don't know, that you don't know. In other words, search for the unknown that you've never even considered being out there. There are uncertainties and unknowns waiting in the universe. An entrepreneur looks for opportunities everywhere and pursues them with speed. Does this mean you need to be an entrepreneur to get ahead? No, not necessarily. But it does mean you need to employ that entrepreneurial spirit. Entrepreneurial thinking is no longer a business term. It is a way of life that focuses on your attitude. Now, you may be someone who stays on the side of caution and you like being in your comfort zone and that's where you presently place yourself and that's where all your dreams are. Nothing wrong with that. But entrepreneurs constantly feel the burning passion to pursue their dreams and their vision. If you stay in the comfort zone, nothing changes, very little improves. So what is this burning passion? Well, it's a gut feeling. It's a gut feeling which provides the necessary fuel for your journey. And I want you to push yourself to see goals as plateaus from where you can visualize even more. Once you reach that goal, you've reached a plateau, and now you can see even more. So once you employ entrepreneurial thinking into your daily life, you discover that you are becoming more aligned with your passion. And here are the benefits. You find yourself challenging yourself to improve. You're optimistic for all possibilities. You begin to see obstacles as opportunities. You gain the confidence to take calculated risk and to execute. You accept that there is no such thing as failure as long as you learn from the experience, and you affirm that the only way to fail is to quit. Now, most opportunities are lost when you are unfocused with your goals or have poorly defined priorities. Some folks call this fuzzy thinking. And so many people end up confusing goals with resolutions. Resolutions is just something you say you're going to do. I'm going to resolve to lose weight. My goal is 25 pounds. So there is a difference. And some people end up justifying what they're doing by saying, well, I'm going to lose 25 pounds. I want you to get rid of that phrase, I'm going to, and replace it with, I deserve to. I deserve to lose 25 pounds. I deserve to make $10,000 a month. I deserve to drive a new car. I deserve to live in a bigger house. I deserve a trip to Cancun or Puerto Vallarta. Think about the things that you deserve to do. Those things become, then, the opportunities that lead to infinite possibilities. Infinite opportunities can and do exist within nearly every situation, every event, or every happening. Now, I want you to develop your entrepreneurial mindset to become aware of both the obvious opportunities and those hidden behind day-to-day challenges. Remember, as I said earlier, obstacles are opportunities. Look for things hidden behind the day-to-day challenges. And how do you do this? First of all, you avoid wasting time on useless past experiences. The past is the past. You've learned from it. That's your knowledge base. Move on. Focus on strategies that meet and evaluate your vision and goals. And I want you to apply what you're learning. When you are open to infinite possibility, no idea is ever wasted. It may become an idea that plants a seed that leads to a course correction that leads to something even more powerful. So when you begin to see the connection between your existing knowledge and the possibilities ahead, you become inspired, energized, and encouraged. Endorse the Chinese proverb, the broader your net, the more fish you catch. When you go out and start looking for something greater, the broader your net, the more fish you're going to catch. So rather than focusing on what could go wrong in the next few years, I want you to focus on what can go right. And take a lesson from Mark Cuban. Mark Cuban is the owner of the NBA basketball team, the Dallas Mavericks, and also on the reality show Shark Tank. And Mark advocates it's not about whether the glass is half full or the glass is half empty. It's about who is pouring the water. Ask yourself, are you pouring the water in your glass? You manage you. Plan as if your wildest dreams are meant to come true. And adopt this mindset, and what you're going to find is you're going to embark on a journey of infinite possibilities. So start each day with positive affirmations. If you're not sure how to do affirmations, there's an app for that. Go out to your Apple App Store, to your Google Play Station. Both Apple, Android have affirmation apps. Download one of those. It will set a time to remind you to do the affirmation. It will also give you a suggested affirmation. The result is, the more affirmations you do, the more you enhance your personal skills, the more you trust your choices, and you do what you truthfully deserve to do. Get rid of the word desire, adopt the word deserve. My advice to you is don't overanalyze how it's going to affect your career, your family, your friends, or your personal life. If you're aligning yourself with your core beliefs to succeed, you are doing the right thing. So, take a look at the screen. Here's some affirmations I suggest you begin with. First, I know what you deserve to do in life. I know what I deserve to do in life and striving for a better future. I think logically and entrepreneurially through the decisions I make. I make the right and best choices for me. I stop making excuses. I start making plans and taking action. I take care of myself physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I take the necessary risk to be successful. I am at peace with what I deserve. I am doing the things I love to do. And, as my t-shirt reads, the most important affirmation you can adopt, if it is to be, it is up to me. This week's journaling tips, I want you to take a look and ask yourself what is currently happening in your world and your environment. Then ask yourself, am I experiencing a change? And what is causing the change? What are my current needs? Do I need to acquire new skills to accelerate those needs and prepare for the future? And what are the gaps between the now and the future, and how do I bridge those gaps? What advantages and abilities do I have now? And what must I do for the future to sustain and increase my advantages? And finally, ask yourself, what old proficiencies do I need to de-emphasize? And don't forget that gratitude list. List 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. Start your day with gratitude, end your day with gratitude. Today's Bardism comes from Bryant McGill. And Bryant tells us, just beyond the horizon of the so-called impossible is infinite possibilities. So thank you for spending a few moments with me. Hit that subscribe button below. Click on the bell to make sure you get your notifications. Go out to my website, successeducator.com. Click on the links at the top to follow me on social media. And of course, visit the Success Store. And remember, what comes to mind when someone mentions your name? That is your brand. So until next Wednesday, this has been Hump Day Hangover. Ciao!